You're gonna die in 2 weeks. What are you gonna do with the last 2 weeks on this planet? Are you gonna make your life matter? Does your life matter? Right now I am in Miami's design district, where you got all these fancy stores, Hublot, Panerai, and on the other side Bulgari, and all sorts of other fancy accoutrements that human beings don't really need, but we do like. And I want to discuss today the meaning of life. Ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled. That has made all the difference. You probably have no idea who Robert Frost is or where that poem came from, but I assure you it's a good poem, and this giant swing is in front of the Cartier store, and that's pretty neat in itself. Alright, today we are going to discuss, if the sun will allow me to get some good lighting here, we're going to discuss the meaning of life. Okay, did you do your life in such a way that when you drop dead, anyone will actually remember you? If you have spent your entire life just serving yourself, when you drop dead, ask yourself, how much time has to pass before no one remembers that you even existed? Think about that. People like Gandhi and Mother Teresa, they don't get forgotten. Why? Because they do things for other people. They leave a legacy. What have you done in this world to leave a legacy? If you can't answer that, then do it right now. What's stopping you? Right after you're done watching this video, go do something to change the world, to help someone else. There's lots of things you can do to help other people today. At the very least, go find someone who's lonely. Keep them company. They'll remember you. Anyway, there's lots of things, but make your life one worth living. Don't waste your time on this planet. Do something every day that's a little bit productive, that advances you in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Now, if you spend your day in front of a television set or playing video games, you're wasting your life away. It's a waste. You will have nothing to show for that time. Make sure every day of your life you do something that's productive and important and maybe helps other people, or at least advances yourself. When I see people arguing about sports, it always makes me laugh because they get so emotionally worked up about something that really has no effect on their life. There is no difference whether Mickey Mantle won the game or lost the game to their life unless they placed a sports bet on there. People get worked up and get their emotions in the wrong place. Instead, get your emotions worked up on things that matter, on how to make sure you're bettering the world and in bettering your own self. Carpe diem. It's Latin for seize the day. Make this day matter. If you're an avid sports fan and you aren't making money from sports, remember one thing, Mickey Mantle ain't gonna pay your rent. Stop wasting your life away. Make sure every day matters. If today doesn't matter right now, go out this moment, do something to make it matter. Go help someone, go do something, go learn a new skill, go make some money some other way. You can learn how to trade stocks or do a million other things that you could do from your phone to earn income today. Do something important, help someone, go give charity, go help a little old lady cross the street. There is something you can always do anytime, any day to help someone and make your day matter. Do not let this day slip by. You won't get this day ever again. The biggest regret of geriatric people is never the things they've done, but rather what they haven't done, what they are no longer physically capable of doing. Holy cow, look at that car through the window. Check that thing out. Woo! Alright. So make sure that you do, while you still can do, what you can do. Okay, go through life trying to get a new adventure every single day of your life. A lot of people get caught up in their day-to-day, putting out fires essentially, the things that they feel that if they don't do, something is gonna fall through, and they never actually do anything to advance themselves. They just repeat every single day, over and over and over again. Make sure every day you're doing something to advance yourself. I understand bills gotta get paid, you gotta do obligations, but make sure so you fit in every day some time to advance yourself. As every single day you wake up is a new day, and a new day means something new to conquer. You gotta do something great today. Make a new connection with a new person. Learn something that you didn't know before. Achieve something, help someone do something. Every day is an opportunity for that. So the reason for this video is because recently someone I went to high school with, a friend of mine, died. Now, what's significant about that is how we started out. Okay, when I got to high school, he got to high school at the same time. Within a month of that, both of us got suspended for fighting with each other. And yeah, we became friends. And why is that significant? And no, that's not him laying right down there, that skeleton. Why is that significant? Because what happens is when people die, you start to think about the idiosyncrasies in a good way. The things that were quirks and things that were odd that you think about while they're alive, you start to remember back in a good, positive way with affection, okay? My grandparents spoke 5 and 6 languages between the two. One spoke 5, one spoke 6, okay? English was the last language that both of them learned, so their English was the weakest of all of them. And when I think back, my grandmother used to use the word alive. She used to say in life because that's what she heard. And it was just a very sweet thing. So I want to ask you, if you have only 2 weeks left to live, 2 weeks left to be in life, to be alive, what would you do with your time right now? Not to waste it, to make sure that there's a legacy that you're leaving behind. What would you do? Whatever your answer will be, make sure you start doing it today. Because you probably live to 100 years old, but you also might get hit by a car tomorrow. So you want to make sure your legacy is going to be there. You don't want to wait with that stuff. Now, what is even inspiring? Like, oh, yeah, you see the sign? Gotta wait for the people. Every person needs to do something important in this world, okay? You have to figure out what it is that you need to do. What's your mission on this planet? Don't waste your time, okay? It's great to live life to the fullest, do something unique every day. Hey, look, here I am in Miami, enjoying my life. But at the same time, I'm doing good stuff because I think that's important. And everyone needs to figure out what's important and what their mission is in this life, because that makes you feel better as a person when you know what your purpose is here on this planet. And if you don't know, start exploring, try things, do things until you figure it out. And you will figure it out. If you do enough things, you will totally figure it out. Do not sit on your couch, watch TV, please. God, no. Don't waste your time unless you're a television production. That's the only excuse for watching TV. Same thing with video games. The only reason to play video games is if you're producing them and making money. Someone I knew and was very fond of died a relatively slow death. Passed away slowly in the hospital. He was also a person who used to yell a lot. He was big at shouting. And I remember when a family member of this person said, after he could no longer speak, I wish I could hear him yell a little bit. See, when people pass, the idiosyncrasies become part of them, become something that you realize you miss and don't have anymore. It's no longer something that bothers you, but rather something that you have fond memories of. So keep that in mind. Every human being has these idiosyncrasies, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. That's what makes us all unique. Connecting with other people and finding what makes each person unique is the joy of life. It's the best pleasure of life, is to figure out what makes everyone around you unique. Oh my God, the sun is killing my shot. Wait, there it goes. It came back. Every person is unique. It's important to figure out, and when you connect with someone, what part of that person you enjoy being around, okay? Yelling don't bother me. I'm just accustomed to it or something. Maybe because I yell, I don't know. But either way, it's something that's a fond memory. And keep that in mind, because when the person ain't there no more, there goes the sun. When the person ain't there no more, you ain't got it anymore. That's it. There ain't no getting it back, at least not in this world. So keep that in mind, and make sure that you make every minute count. When you're with people, when you connect with them, and make every minute count in your own life. Do not waste your time. I was gonna shoot here in this Baccarat store, but I realized if I bump into any of these gazillion-dollar crystals, it's probably not a good idea to film and walk around that store. When people ask how old someone is, it's a really stupid question, because what matters is not how many years you've lived on this planet, but what you've done with your time here. Think about that for a second. What have you done with your time here? Ageism is a real sign of ignorance. People who put too much weight on it. The main thing that age affects is experience, level of naivete, and physical stamina. However, I have known many naive old people and young people with innate wisdom, and young people who are completely out of shape, and old people with incredible stamina, and young people who are just brilliant at something, and old people blah 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 blah. You get where I'm going. Age is not relevant. It's just not really a thing that matters that much. What matters much more is what a person has done with their time on this planet. And what's more than this, I did it my way. In those famous words of Frank Sinatra, please make sure you are living your life on your terms, your way. Make sure every day to either learn something, advance yourself, or help somebody else do the same. Signing off from the absolutely gorgeous Design District of Miami. Holy cow, it's gorgeous, but it's also sunny. Check it out. Please like, share, subscribe. Make sure to tell all your friends to watch this video. Whether you agree with me or not, whether you're gonna waste your life away or not, please share this video with your friends. Tell them about it. And I'll see you all in the next video!
Yeah!